everyone, welcome back to my art channel. My name is Chris, and in today's video I have an art haul for you. Now during August it was my birthday, so I did end up buying some goodies for myself. I do have something else coming, but it's not gonna be here in another couple days. And since I'm starting a new job this upcoming week, I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have while adapting to the new role. So I decided just to film it for you. These are all, some are from Amazon. This packet actually is from Mexico when I went to visit. And the other ones are from a Blick in Berkeley. I never been to that Blick. I was really curious to see what they have because each Blick has different brands that they carry. And I was very surprised. It was actually bigger than my local one near where I live, and I was very excited to see that they have some brands that they don't carry in my local Blick. So I went ahead and I got some goodies. I'm going to show it to you and then swatch them. And before we do that, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you become part of this little community that I'm trying to build here on YouTube. I'm almost to 400, so my goal is to get to 500 before the end of the year, so I could get that community tab, and I can post more updates or stuff in the community tab. I think that would be really cool. And this is the Holbein acrylic. And I never tried them before, so let me know in the comments if you have tried Holbein, the acrylics before, and how they work. I'm really excited just because Holbein is a really amazing brand. So the one that I got is Lamp Black, and they had a lot of colors. And like I mentioned, I wasn't sure which color to get, but I know I wanted to try the Holbein, the acrylic, so I went with this one. So let me know if you have used them before and if you like them. I know the only brands that I use are Liquitex, Golden, and Sennelier, just because those are available to me. But yeah, let me know if you have tried Holbein or which brand do you like to use. Okay, so let me move this aside actually, and then we can start. So I'm going to start first with the pencils, and I have my swatch book in here so we can swatch as we go along. So I ended up getting a couple more of the Holbein color pencils. This is the one in Peacock Blue. And I really love Holbein products in general. They are a Japanese brand, and I think all the products that they make are amazing quality. You could tell that the brand really excels in their quality of the products. So this is Peacock Blue. Then I have Carnation. Oh, and look at that. And they're I'm not an expert when it comes to color pencils, but I do have a few different brands, and the way they slide on the paper reminds me of Prismacolors, which are very smooth. So again, Carnation, and then this beautiful one. This is Celadon. And I used to do a lot of ceramics before, and I know that Celadon is one of those glazes that is kind of this color and is like beautiful, beautiful. So I was very excited when I got this one, and honestly I just bought this color because of the name. So if you look at the color name right here next to it, you will see the stars. That is their light fast rating. So I believe 3 is their highest, and then number 2 is like you know, light fast, and then 1 is not light fast, or yeah, not light fast. So I ended up getting some that are light fast. I didn't know that before, so I do have a couple color pencils in my collection that are not light fast. Then I went with the Caran d'Ache Luminance. If you know anything about color pencils, it's that the Luminance brand is one of the top ones. when it comes to color pencils, and I believe they are light fast. Most of their line is light fast. And look at that, they kind of look the same. This is a little bit more pale compared, and they feel a little bit different. The lead is a little bit hard, so it's not as smooth as the Holbein. So this color is a middle, where are you? A middle verdigris. I don't know if they're in English. Yeah, it's permanent color, so I guess that's the name. Let's see this one. Yeah, this is Payne's Gray 30%. And these are my first luminous pencils ever in my collection. And look at that gray. Gorgeous. And then I have this one, which is French Gray 10%. And I thought that these two grays would be perfect for portraits. Look at that. Beautiful. So these three are the Holbein, these three are the luminance. And I'm not sure if you can tell, but well, it needs to be also the color itself. But the Holbein so far, they are a little more vibrant. Not to say that the luminance are not, but there's just something about the Holbein that I don't know how to describe, that they just like, they go on so smooth. So let me know if you have tried the Holbein pencils too. I'm very new to color pencils. I think I mentioned this in another video, and I would really appreciate if you could give me any tips. If you could tell me which brand you use and give me those tips first. I mean, please. Okay, so moving on, I have the Faber-Castell Goldfaber Aqua watercolor pencils. And the reason I decided to get this, the reason I decided to get this set is because I do have the Faber-Castell, I cannot say their name, so let me show it to you. Arttx, Durer. This will be their Arttx Gray. I've been sketching a lot with watercolor pencils. So I decided I wanted to get like student grade, so I do not really waste my my Arttx Gray watercolor pencils. And this will also be good to take on the go. Sometimes I like to sketch on coffee shops, and this will be a really good way for me to take the watercolor pencils without feeling guilty that I might lose them or something. I think they were about $15. And before I do that, let me show you this little guy. So this guy is for you to put at the bottom of your cup. So I have my cup in here. You would just put it in there, and I'm not sure if you could tell. And then we're gonna add some water. And it's supposed to be here at the end of your at the bottom of your cup, so you could kind of wipe your brush. So I thought that was really cool. So let's see, let's swatch these guys first. This over here. So we have white, and the lead is a little bit hard compared to the professional one. But not bad. There's a lot of pigmentation. This is, doesn't have any name. I guess yellow. It does have a number, so this is 115. This orangey. Then we're going with this red one, which is 121. Oh, I like that red. going with a magenta, which is 125. I like the way they slide on the paper. They're a little bit harder compared to the professional grade ones, but I think that will work perfect for sketching. 120. And there's a lot of color payoff as well coming from these pencils. Then we have 147. And Faber-Castell is another brand like Holbein where their products are, oh, except for this one feels a little bit different than the other ones. Their products are high quality. They do have different lines. They do have the professional line, and then they have student grade, and even like for children. This is 163, but their products are good. I really, really like their products. That is, what did I say, 163. Then we have 166. And Faber-Castell products are available in a lot of places. I've seen some at Walmart. Not all the products, but they do have, you are able to find them in more retail stores than Holbein, for example. 187. So that's the good thing about Faber-Castell. And then we're going with 176. And then 199. And I believe for the Goldfaber Aqua, I believe they're open stock too. I'm not sure. Have to double check. So those are the colors dry. So let me wet them. I don't know if you could tell. This guy. Okay. So this brush might actually be, I'm not going to do the white just because. Oh, but look at that. They really wet beautifully. I swatched them too close to each other. Nice. Look at that. They do reactivate really fast, and perhaps the color payoff is not as great as their Arttx Grey big brother, but it's not bad either. Look at that. Excuse my AC, it's really loud. But we are on a heat wave here in California, so it's really hot. So our AC has been working overtime pretty much all week, and next week is going to be really hot. Okay, so we're going back to this one. I am not disappointed with the way they are swatching and the way they feel. I think they are perfect for what I wanted them. And they might be perfect too if you're a beginner and you're trying to get into watercolor pencils. I think this would be a good way to start. Okay, so now we're going with this one, the Derwent graphite paint set. This was actually on sale for $20, and I was intrigued just because of the tones that you see here. They are not typical. They are not the colors that I would typically gravitate towards, but sometimes it's good to get out of your comfort zone. So this is how it comes. The packaging is a little bit cheap, to be honest. You have the little swatch card in here. It comes with this, so I'm going to open it. Oh, sorry for that. Let me do this a little bit off screen. It comes with a water brush that, to be honest, I barely use. Oops, how do you even do this? Well, I don't know, but I barely use them. A little sponge for you to wipe the excess. And let's see right now. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed about the way the palette feels. It feels really cheap. I believe regular price are about $35. So to be that expensive and to have this type of palette, I don't think is I don't want to say acceptable, but I don't think it's worth the price. Of course, I don't know how the paints are going to behave, but I've seen other palettes on Amazon that have better quality, or at least the metal tints for their for the palettes, and are way cheaper. So let's see how they work. Okay, so we're going to start with let's see, autumn brown, which will be this one. Oh, look at that, gorgeous. And then we're gonna go with russet, like a potato. I love potatoes, by the way. Look at that. Oh wow, beautiful colors. Then we go in with meadow, and like I mentioned before, these are colors that I wouldn't normally gravitate towards to, but I was a little bit I've been wanting to try the Derwent palettes, especially they came out with the pastel tone. And if you know anything about my channel, is that I love, about me, and in my channel I talk about how much I love pastel tone art supplies. But usually when companies do that and they're in pans, the paints come out really chalky because they have to use white to make them pastel. Oh, sorry. So this is autumn brown, russet, meadow, green gray, slate green. Wait. Autumn, russet, meadow, green, gray. This is slate green. And then we going with ocean blue. And they are granulating. And then we going with steel blue right over here. Next one is dark indigo. Then we have aubergine. This moody purple. Then we have juniper. Then we have two more. Port coming up. This one kind of reminds me of Potter's Pink. And then we have graphite gray, the last one. Okay, so I'm not sure if it has any pigment info. let me see, unique blend of graphite paint with color. So of course you will see the granulation because it's graphite. So it doesn't have, just because it's graphite, I had to look online. But look at the colors. Now this is why I always tell you to do a swatch card of your own, even though if it comes with a swatch card, because the colors can look a little bit different. Like for example, slate, yeah, let me see, 1 2 3 4, oh, slate green does not look anything like the picture in here. Let me see, they're indigo, aubergine doesn't look like the one in the picture. The rest kind of looked a little bit, but always swatch your paints, even if they come with the swatch card already included for you, because they might look a little bit different. You'll be surprised. Okay, so I believe those are all the colors that I need to swatch. Let me go over. We're almost done. I ended up getting another watercolor medium. This is texture medium. I'm not sure what it does. Apply directly to paper or mix with watercolor. Shake well. So I'm guessing it does give like, maybe like, what's the name of that medium that you could use in oil and acrylic? Something pastel, I forgot. But we'll see. I'm not sure. Should I use them right now? Should I not? Let me think about it. Let me see what else. I got 2 more brushes. This is a mega brush by Blick for the acrylic paint that I said I was gonna do and I haven't done. So hopefully it starts soon. And then this one. This is by Princeton Neptune. And Princeton is a brand that makes amazing brushes. And they have a bunch of different brushes and price ranges depending on your budget. But I really enjoyed the Princeton Neptune line. I think they are amazing, especially for the price. They're a little bit more expensive than, for example, the Snap or the Heritage, but they are amazing brushes. So this is a quill number 4. Let's see, are these dry already? Yes, they're all dry. So let me get a color. Okay, so I'm going to use this, my beloved Paul Rubens palette from here. Let me try this. I never used a quilt before. Look at that. Let me see if I could do really. I like the way it holds the water. I like it so far, how it feels. Look. That's a lot of water that it will hold. So the reason I got it is because for my portraits I usually do a blank background, and I needed a brush that was a little bit bigger that would help me put the color in the background. So it's really nice. I really like the way it holds water. So again, Princeton Neptune quilt number 4. Let's see. I think I'm going to do a shorts with the texture medium, and then so be in the lookout for that, just because I don't have enough time right now to let it dry and use it. But be on the lookout for the shorts in the texture medium. Also, as a reminder, I do have a Pinterest, I do have TikTok, and I have Instagram, so I'm going to leave the info down below in the description box if you would like to follow me there. Honestly, I'm very active on Pinterest, and I put a lot of videos that I wouldn't put in another platform. So if you would love to join me on Pinterest, so you could see all the content that I don't put on TikTok or Instagram, but I would love it if you would follow me on all my platforms. And then I'm going to put a link down below to my Pinterest lives. The last one that I did was doing a abstract piece, so I'm gonna put that down below if you're interested. Oh my god, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't talk. Okay, let's see, what else am I forgetting? So I have this, and then I think the last ones I'm not going to swatch, just because it's going to be a lot. So let me close this first so I don't dump it. So before that, I do have the sketchbook. It is the premium sketchbook from the beta series. What's the name? Stillman and Byrne. That's the name. I've seen them. Yes, Stillman and Byrne beta series. I've seen the sketchbooks before in a lot of channels here on YouTube, and I never picked them up except for that time. Excuse me, oh my god, sorry. So I see the sketchbooks on YouTube a lot, and I decided to pick one up. I do have a lot of sketchbooks. I probably should stop buying sketchbooks, but I really wanted to see the quality, because like I mentioned, I've seen a lot of artists that use these sketchbooks and they really like it. And I thought it would be really nice for wash, since the paper is a little thicker. Oh no, it's dirty. So we'll see. It is advertised for mixed media and multi-techniques. So we'll see how it behaves. I don't think it's going to have any problems with watercolor or wash, since the paper is pretty thick. Let me see. 270 GM. Does it say? Oh, yeah, 207 GMS cold press paper. So we're going to see how this one performs. And then this, guys, these are alcohol markers that I got while I was in Mexico. So in Mexico, they have little stores where you would buy anything that is office supplies, like pens, pencils, erasers, papers, and that's the only thing they carry. And I went there just to see what art supplies they would have. They did have brush pens, they did have the alcohol markers, and they had something else. I don't remember exactly, like Tumble type of stuff, water soluble pens. So I decided to get this one. This was about 300 pesos, which will be probably like $15 or less, somewhere around there. I do get 36 pieces, and this is how they come. You do have a brush and a chisel on this side. So actually I do have this little, this is like a watercolor paper, so let's see. So they pretty much work like any other alcohol marker out there, but I did like that they are slim compared to my other alcohol markers. So for example, compared to the Ohuhu, they are definitely slimmer and they feel nicer on the hand. So Again, I'm not going to swatch them because there's a lot, but this is the variety that it comes with. And last item. So Arttx was kind enough to send me the acrylic markers in their pastel tones, and I'm going to link the video up above of my August favorites so you could see them. And because I've got some ideas of what I wanted to paint, and one of the things that I really like to do on my portraits is to add a little bit of gold or metallic paint on the background. I really love doing that. I decided to get the metallic paint sets from Arttx, and I'm missing a couple because I put them, I separated them because I'm using them for a piece right now. So this is how they come. This is the color swatch. This is how they look. I do like how opaque they are, and the fact that you do not have to shake them compared to the Poscas. So it comes with the brush tip, and then it comes with a fine point. And my only complaint is that they have numbers in here like M01, M02, but I do not see those numbers anywhere on the pen itself. So I don't know where they got those numbers from. It would be nice if they will be on the pen so I know exactly what color it is, but I don't know, so I just kind of swatched them the way they came in. So this is the dark, this is the white paper. I really like that they put the swatch card here on the packaging, and it's a small one because usually I do bigger ones, but this is perfect for me to see the colors. And like I mentioned, I don't know why they have those this ones over here if they don't come in the pencil itself. So hopefully that is something that they fix in the future. But I really enjoy the Arttx paints that they sent me, and this ones. So I believe that is all. I am like I mentioned, I'm going to start a new job, and while I'm adjusting, hopefully I have time to do my weekly videos. If not, I'm going to try to put as many shorts as possible. Please follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm very active on Pinterest again, and thank you so much for all the people that have subscribed to my channel. I really hope we could make it to 500 by the end of the year. And let me know in the comments below which is your oh my goodness, your color pencil brand that you use the most. Give me any color pencil tips, please. And then let me know if you have used the Holbein acrylics or Holbein in general, and what are your feelings about it. Because like I mentioned, I enjoy Holbein. I think they are a brand that really emphasizes on the quality of their products, but they can be quite expensive, especially because they're a Japanese brand. But I'm really happy so far with all the products that I have tried from Holbein. So let me know in the comments below if you like Holbein, and if you're trying the Holbein acrylic. I would really love to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.